Stephen Jones joins you now here on 105.3 The Fan. And a good afternoon, sir. How the heck are you?
Doing good, guys. How you doing?
Oh, we're doing great. Are you getting ready to watch the baseball game like us?
I sure am. Got to get back on track here, but I know we can do it.
Yes, sir.
Get those Rangers rolling. My son's actually going to be out of the game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll high-five him if we see him. Now, beyond that bye week plans, what do you got going on yourself?
Well, I'm actually just traveled. I'm on the road and going to take a little breather, just like the players and the coaches, and take a deep breath and get ready to get after it Monday morning.
Now, is Monday morning getting after it specifically for you with the trade deadline coming up? You look at this roster, are there things that you feel urgently about that you want to get addressed before the deadline?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's just, really in the works or, that's really got our attention right now. Obviously, we really like our roster, and we've only been getting healthier the last couple of weeks. So, if something presented itself that made a lot of sense, then we'd certainly do that. I know this time last year we had a chance to get Cooks and it didn't work out, but we got him in the off season. So we ultimately ended up getting him. But right now I wouldn't say there's anything that's in the works or hot and heavy.
Stephen Jones here with you on 105.3 The Fan. Philly takes on Miami this week. I know for myself heading into a bye, it's an interesting time to scoreboard watch. Is that a top priority for you as well, or is it still too early in the season to be getting into that scoreboard watching?
No, we love to watch it. I mean, I love to watch college football. I'll be glued in tomorrow looking at future NFL players, and then absolutely enjoy, not having the pressure of worrying about a game and being able to watch other teams, especially teams that are, we're going to be facing or competing against. And, if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, you should always root AFC against NFC, no question. And then you kind of pick and choose from there based on who's doing what. But that Miami-Philly game is going to be very interesting and very entertaining. I can't wait to watch it.
Stephen, as we're out here at Globe Life Field, the road team has won every game of this series. I think you guys have now won 10 straight home games at AT&T Stadium. You think you're building quite the home field advantage there?
I think we are. My hat's off to our fans. They're amazing. I think, really give us an advantage. I think our team's play style, what they respond to, certainly they respond to that energy. Defense especially, Mike and company out there when they make plays and fans love it, I think they feed off that. And I do think we have a serious home field advantage right now. And no question we play much better at home than we do on the road.
Stephen, your offensive line, you finally got everybody together that you've been looking forward to the last couple of weeks. When you sit down and evaluate with your coaches, how have you seen your offensive line progressed, and what do you look forward to most once we get past this bye?
I think the biggest thing is the continued continuity. I mean, anytime, Brian, you know this, whether it's a basketball team of 5, an offensive line of 5, for those guys to be able to work together week in and week out is a huge advantage. Now, not everybody gets to do that in this league. I mean, it's a physical league, and you're going to have injuries, but we've gotten to have 2 games now, and I think they'll only get better playing together and working together. And, I think someone even mentioned it may not be the case, but maybe since we drafted Tyler, it's the first time we've had our projected starting 5 linemen in the lineup together starting a week ago. So to have those 5 guys 2 weeks in a row, and now we'll have them for 3 weeks in a row, and hopefully will only continue to make this offense work better. Obviously, it'll give Dak more confidence to continue to sit in that pocket, not that he doesn't already, and make the plays down the field that can make a difference.
Stephen, is there some concern about your running game, though? Is the continuity or the lack of, is that a direct reflection of maybe why some of the struggles with the running game?
Well, we got to continue to execute and get better in everything we do, both sides, all 3 phases for that matter. But certainly having that group together in my opinion, is going to make our running game only better as they work together and work at that. The one thing I am really fired up about is Mike's willingness to continue to stick with that running game, even though you struggle. People know we want to run the football. There's no question about it, and they come in the game knowing that they need to stop the run, not unlike we are against most teams. So first priority, stop the other team's run, and so we just have to continue to grind it. And I love the fact that we stick with it. I think it's complementary football to our defense in terms of time of possession and keeping our defense fresh. So I think it's just a matter of continue to get better as the season goes forward and continue to execute.
Stephen, it looks like we're going to get some flag football action in the Olympics come 2028. Mike is already talking about how he's fired up for it. Is that something the NFL is going to embrace? The Cowboys are going to be excited to see, hey, there's some of our players potentially competing for gold medals.
Well, I think it's a huge deal for our game to have it be an Olympic sport. I think it's not only great for our players. I know I've read where Des Bryant wants to get in the middle of something like that. And, for guys like him are still in great shape, want to play. And then the other thing is women. I think,
exactly.
It's a great thing that women are going to, continue to embrace our game. May have a little fun here, but Taylor Swift, I think, brought a lot of young women's attention to the game of football with her friendship with Kelsey. And I think all that's great for our game. We want to continue to increase our fan base as we move forward, and that's nothing but good news for football.
I'd like to see her at split end myself. I think she could take the top off the defense, Steve.
I think I'll leave that one alone.
All right.
Well played.
Have a great weekend, sir. We'll catch you up with you next week.
All right, guys. Nice being on. Y'all have a good weekend. Go Rangers.
You too.